Good evening, and welcome. Happy Friday evening, and welcome to my next long play game. I figured after playing Tunic, which was an action, adventure, isometric kind of game, next one I play would be more local, more slower-paced, more RPG-esque. Yes, this is Voice of Cars, the Owl Dragon Roars. I have to admit, I've kept myself pretty blind about this game. I know about the title, I know that it's got cards, I know it's got RPG elements. I did buy the complete edition, which lets you do things like change some of the aspects of the game to near references, among others. And as you might have guessed, based on the near references, Yoko Taro had a hand in this, so I expect this game to go off the rails at some point. But we'll see what happens. So, without further ado, let's get started. Ooh. Like you're prepping yourself for the game. Shuffle a deck. Lay it all out on the table.
Good afternoon, or should I say evening, morning. Morning? At any rate, I'm the Game Master. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Before we begin, there is something I must tell you. You see,
stay a while and listen.
My job is to draw you into this world with my voice and cards.
Oh.
Which is why I believe it best for you to play with the sound on. In fact, I insist on it. However, as you can see, my voice is subtitled, so you can always read along as well.
Yes, thank you for that. Thank you for the accommodation. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like this. I always like it when games kind of provide you with options like subtitles and display options and difficulties and what have you before you start. I can't tell you the number of times I started a game and realized, oh, I forgot to turn on subtitles. Because I always like having subtitles in the game. You never know when you might miss something and you just need to glance down at the bottom of the screen real quick to see if you say something. So, yeah, keep the subtitles. Please. Oh. The rules text, subtitles will display. Let's move on. Change these settings later in options.
Now then,
always good to know.
Are you ready? Let's begin.
I admit, unless you're like hard of hearing.
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
It's pretty weird if you wouldn't listen with the music on or with sound on. Now there are situations where you might not want it on, like say you're playing on a handheld and you're in public, or it's late at night and you don't have headphones. But otherwise, I feel like, or maybe you're like playing a rhythm game. But no, you would want sound in that case. But yeah, unless there are very few circumstances in which I can think of where you would want to play a video game muted. Anyways.
You are about to take the first steps of your adventure.
You appreciate that narrator's voice.
Through a realm of sword and sorcery you will travel, battling bloodthirsty monsters as you strive to realize your ambitions.
One thing I do want to note is that I was messing with the options before the stream, and one of the things you could set was how important words would be highlighted. So the way you could choose is either have them in red text or you could have them underlined. That's actually pretty cool too. Imagine for anyone who might be colorblind and might not be able to tell red apart from everything else, being able to add a visual indicator as opposed to one that's just a color change is welcome.
I have every faith you will accomplish great things here.
And then we get into one of my gaming pet peeves. Choices that don't mean crap. Like, look at this. And you are, who might we be? They both lead to the same thing. Why? Why make this a choice? Why not just automatically advance? I don't get it. Like, or maybe change the writing in a way that doesn't require us to respond. I don't like choices that aren't meaningful. Anyways, we're just gonna you are, because actually I would say who might you be, so we'll go with that.
I am merely a witness to your exploits.
That's what most game masters are. It's nothing special.
Now then, your departure draws nigh. May your journey be a safe one.
It's time to begin your Pokemon journey. Isle Bliss. That's how it usually starts. I assume this isle is going to be doomed. It's going to get firebombed. It's like Tutorial Island, I bet.
We begin in a cave. The surrounding rocks are slimy with damp. It feels as if some foul creature could leap out from the shadows at any moment.
And admit, I've read too many internet stories to know where this will probably lead.
Yet in this horrible place gathers a fellowship of 3 adventurers.
Oh boy.
One is a young woman. You can tell just by looking at her, she enjoyed a good upbringing.
Not so good that she couldn't afford more fabric, though, apparently. Probably use less fabric on the hood.
Another is a stoic warrior. He stands at the ready, scanning his surroundings for any sign of threat.
You can tell that he probably didn't have quite as good of an upbringing, though he has some pretty wicked green dye, as far as I can tell.
Last but not least is the old man. He has a sagely air and gazes into the darkness stretching out before him.
Of course, the old man is the magic caster.
These adventurers seek a certain treasure hidden in this cave.
Be further into the cave. Use the WASD keys to move in the direction you want. Alright. Where to go? Ah, it's like you're picking up and moving down. However, this player is to have a very, very deft hand, very swift. I like it. Partially wondering if the Game Master will have dialogue kind of telling you to, hey, stop.
The adventurers cannot leave without finding that treasure.
Ah, thank you, GM. Wonder if the GM will have oh, okay. I can also click to move the space I want to go. Ah. No, go figure. A rock wall. I was just saying, wonder if the GM will say something about me stop messing around and just get on with it already. Yep. Okay, enough messing around. Let's get going.
An iron door towers before you. It has rather conspicuous handles.
They look like good old ring handles to me. I don't know. What will you do? The card and enter the hold the enter key to raise it up ever so slightly. If you hold it just long enough, you'll be able to peek out what it contains. Oh, is that so?
The stoic man takes hold of the handles and pushes as hard as he can, but the door doesn't so much as budge.
It'd be real convenient if they had like a push-pull sign on top of it, so I look like less of an idiot.
The stoic man winds his leg back and lets fly a powerful kick into the door.
Oh, okay. Going full brute force now. Let's go.
As his foot connects, the door trundles to the side. So it was one of those sliding contraptions.
Oh, it's a good thing he didn't knock it off the rails or anything like that. Imagine what would happen if the door broke. The end of their adventure right there. Oof. Let's move on. Ah, okay. So there's a darkness mechanic. As you get next to an unturned card, will gradually reveal what's on the other side. Flip it over, as they say.
Leaps out at the fellowship from the darkness.
Dank cave. Pretty sure they'd mean dank in the not modern sense, though. I want the narrator to say this. I want to hear him say the fight is on! Alright, so... not really, more like... I wonder how the cards play into this. Is it like a randomly selected selection, or... are they just more like menu options in a fancy way? Oh, I think they wanted me to do Magic Strike, so... hey, like, kinda like Hearthstone. Well, Hearthstone has health on the right, I believe, not in the center. There's this like Paper Mario where it's addition and subtraction. Okay, so you're not going to tell me what to do with this guy. Very well. I guess he can be my... Alright, so I assume these things here are like the resource cost. This up here is probably my resource. They're probably called gems. So I could probably do all enemy attack, or attack plus 5 frost bomb, or just go generate more resource. I'll make him resource battery. Yeah, let's go. Yep. 4 gems. That does it for battle basics. The rest is up to you. Play your hand wisely. This guy's a buttload of attack, so I probably don't need to concentrate too much. There was Paper Mario rules, but I guess each enemy has guaranteed a minimum of 1 damage. I'll finish you off. Oh. Take him out with Frost Bomb. Ah, just what I thought. I guess if they wanted to standardize it, they should have put the resource cost on the top right. Good warrior, waste no time. Want that on a embroidery, frame it and hang it up.
These adventurers have seen their fair share of battle and defeat their attackers with ease.
Give them credit, at least we didn't fight rats first. Yeah, let's go. 5 card uncover. All for the chest. Alright.
As the trio approaches the treasure chest, an awful rumbling resounds deep in the cave.
This is a mimic.
You shall not have it, a voice growls.
And Gandalf appears.
Before the wary trio appear creatures the likes of which they've never seen.
Oh no. Time for the horror monsters. Wow, slimes with swords and a skeleton with a helmet and a shield and a cool sword. Yes, definitely have never seen anything like this before. I suppose this GM has never played Dragon Quest. I take out the trash mobs first. Ooh. Let's see, you can do AoE. Ooh, okay. Sweet, 2 hits. Take it. And let's see if this will be enough to finish it off. Alright. Oh, snap. Ah, I see. So crit is kind of like a follow-up. Extra damage. I like it. Well, this definitely isn't our final party, considering that, guys are taking scratch damage. On the other hand, we're walloping the monsters. Alright, another trash mob down. All that's left is the main fella. And we'll just full swing him. Go. Another tutorial enemy force defeated. Victory! Your party acquired experience in gold. I want that embroidered, framed and hung on a wall. Alright, can I have the chest now? Yes, now where were we? Right, the chest.
The young woman edges around the monster's bulk to stand before the treasure chest.
So this young woman is the master of unlocking.
There is treasure inside, no doubt about it, but it's locked tight.
Only you, the master of unlocking, can open this. Oh gee, oh man, how do I open this chest? Oh, what if I used a salve to dissolve the lock? Maybe if I used a torch to just burn the entire chest around it. Or... I could just use the key. Oof, enter. Alright.
The woman slides the simple key into the lock. The chest clicks open.
Wow, it was the key! I am shocked.
Inside is what appears for all the world to be an ordinary medicine bottle.
Oh jeez. I should probably check the expiration date on that.
At last, we've retrieved the royal treasure, the old man says. The woman and warrior exchange a nod.
Cool. Doing in the cave. What is a royal treasure doing in the cave? I'm guessing there's some sort of sickly kid they have to get this back to.
Their quest complete, the triumphant trio put the cave behind them.
Yep, they just pick up the cave and set it behind them. That's how it works. Oh, I thought they were totally gonna bite it. But... okay. This was like the prologue, and now this is the proper intro. You know what? I really do appreciate just how committed to the card aesthetic they are. It's like even this, even the intros play out like this, and they got the lyrics on the cards too. I can at least dig it. I think I remember reading that there's really not much of a deck building aspect to this, but still seem at least you know, they keep the card. Oh, there we go. Chapter 1, Journey Pursuit. Ah, like a episode intro. Hope Chapter 2 enters the same way as well. Ah yes, now how every RPG begins proper. You standing in the royal room while the royals give you your...
Castle Advent. Queen Nilla reigns over the kingdom from within its walls.
Guess the queen is gonna give the real main characters their first task. Okay, I guess we're still focused on these folks first.
The crowded audience chamber jostle all manner of knights, adventurers, and bounty hunters.
These faceless masses.
White-robed adventurers stand close to the throne.
So unimportant, they just appear as shadow.
A palace guard calls over the tumult. Be silent. Her royal majesty graces us with her presence.
And the queen card comes out and they lay it on top of the throne. Or they flip it over. That's cool too.
The cacophony ceases the moment Queen Nilla enters the chamber.
I don't know about that mask. I don't think that's going to protect you a lot.
Seated upon the throne, the queen faces the crowd. Her lips part.
Wait, how do you know that, Game Master? Can't see her lips.
Thank you all for heeding my call to slay the dragon. Whatever it takes to defeat this reawakened evil, I ask that you do it.
Yes, the evil.
Whomsoever conquers this beast will be honored for ages to come and handsomely rewarded.
I like how that is emphasized, like this handsome reward is going to come into play later, apparently.
At that, the gathered crowd cheers loud enough to shake the castle's very foundations.
Castle sucks then. The builder should have been better about securing
Leave
it.
the dragon to us, your majesty, say the white-robed adventurers, as if the beast's demise at their hands is assured.
Well, they say, make it till you make it, right?
Indeed. You did well to reclaim the royal treasure, the queen replies.
But they're all thinking right now, oh my god, I can't believe, are we really gonna do this? Are we really ready? We're not gonna get owned by that dragon, right? Right, guys? Right? Right?
I thank you, for my stomach becomes most upset without it. So the treasure is a staple of the royal medicine cabinet.
And it only grows in caves. And who would have thought that these adventurers went out to just get Pepto-Bismol? Boy! You guys can do better. Wow.
It puts my mind at ease to know the Ivory Order offers its aid in slaying the dragon.
Yeah. Is that why they're all dressed in white? They're part of the Ivory
The
Order.
trio are disciples of the Ivory Order, a charitable organization beloved the realm over.
Sometimes I wonder if I should just advance and not speak.
Indeed, anyone would think this illustrious trio the heroes of our tale.
And then... Psych!
But they'd be wrong.
No, it's these faceless masses actually, these three actual main characters.
So we just gotta slay the dragon and we'll be drowning in gold. The man trails off, drooling over unknowable fantasies.
Just a spunky young upstart with nothing more than a dream.
Beside him, a strange creature lets out a chirping coo.
Our mascot.
Pay attention, because this is important.
I haven't lost it.
There he is, or there you are, I should say, the hero of our tale. A humble bounty hunter. You love little in this realm more than coin.
Ah, yes. The vagabond, the unlikely fella who's gonna end up saving the world.
A seemingly tedious fellow who doesn't hesitate to claim the title of hero for yourself. When you heard about the quest to slay the dragon, it was the promise of reward that lured you to the castle. Now then, if you wish to officially register for the hunt, see me so I can get your signature.
Oh. So basically this entire game is just gonna be like one quest of Monster Hunter. Is it?
You
What they're
wonder
getting at?
why you need to sign anything, but head for the guard anyway.
It's so that they can forge it and then drain your bank account of all your money.
Shall we?
Yeah, before the guard behind your name. What an objective. Press the E key when you need a reminder what to do next. Well, that's handy actually. Cards with glowing edges. Ah, okay. So they'll let us know if one of them will be important. Got it.
We of the Ivory Order will be the ones to restore peace to the land, brags a white-robed man.
Oh man, there's a lot of them
My
around here, aren't they?
colleague made me come along, but he didn't mention we were going on a quest to slay the dragon, she says, trembling.
No, you could always turn back, right? No, these are different times, different place.
The man takes one look at your companion and shrieks, "Monster!"
Probably won't last long. Not even make it off the first step.
You think the dragon's really as tough as they say? Asks the man, his knees knocking together.
Hey, if you probably teamed up with your twin behind you, you might have a very slight shot.
That reward for slaying the dragon is as good as mine, barks the man.
Too bad you're not the main character.
If the heroes of the Ivory Order are hunting the dragon, he's as good as dead, says the man, relief spreading across his face.
Wait, is that referring to the Ivory Order or the dragon? It's relief. Unless this guy's a dragon supporter. You never know.
Keep your ears perked. You never know what you might hear that'll lead you in the right direction, the man says. You think. You'll need tough gear if you're going to beat the dragon, the man tells you.
Yeah, I imagine probably need like fire resist and probably like a lot of blunt resist. Maybe some pierce resist as well.
The Ivory Order trio stands before you. They seem not the most approachable of parties, but...
I honestly thought they were just gonna leave off at butt, but why not? Let's converse with them, see what they have to say.
You inquire about their identities. We are disciples of the Ivory Order. It is our duty to aid the realm and its people however we can.
It's good to know.
The Order's principal focus is developing medicine to distribute to people throughout the world. They begin blathering an answer to a question you didn't even ask.
It's like a sales pitch. They're like, hey, if that all interests you, then come visit our Ivory Order headquarters and sign up today.
Sensing a long lecture ahead, you seize on the first chance to extricate yourself from their presence.
Oh, that's totally me. I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. I think I heard my friend calling me. They're over across the room. Yeah, sorry. Gotta go. See ya. Let's go back and talk to these folks.
Scared of the dragon? Scoffs the guard.
I mean, who wouldn't be? With this guy shaking right now. This is why you're not going out there and fighting the dragon, right? Huh?
Have you registered yet? Says the guard.
I say no. What would that make you feel?
You haven't yet registered for the quest to slay the dragon. Go see the guard near the queen.
Fine. That's no walkie space. I guess that wasn't fog of war.
Go talk to the guard on the left to sign your name on the register.
Wait, your left or my left?
You try to speak to Queen Nilla, but a guard blocks your path. Figures a nobody bounty hunter can't just walk up to a queen and start chatting like they're best friends.
Yeah, that actually makes sense.
Sign here, says the guard, handing you a pen and paper.
That's actually a pretty creative way of doing a name input. Assuming that's the name of the guy. That's right. It's wrong.
You sign your name. A fine name.
Why, thank you.
After you've signed, the guard motions to the strange creature beside you. The monster, too. You sign your companion's name as well. Mar. Mar, your friend and sometimes traveling companion. Though he can't speak the human tongue, he seems to understand it well enough. Thank you. Now we'll know what to have engraved on your tombstones. Can't ask the dead what name to mark their grave with, after all, the guard chortles. You want the reward as badly as you don't want to die. You figure you better make some strong friends.
Gee, thanks for filling me with confidence there, guard. Also, I'm kind of sad I didn't get to name my traveling companion. Guess, for the sake of the GM, probably best to not have as many renameable characters as possible, I guess. Oh, but I already spoke with everyone. Hey, can I team up with you folks?
Offer to join forces with the Ivory Order trio?
Can we?
We select few are sufficient to defeat the dragon. We require no additional aid.
Wow, look at the competency these folks. Alright, fine, I didn't want to team up with you anyway.
We certainly don't require the aid of a no-name wastrel. With that, the trio takes their leave of the castle.
Oh, so that's how you pronounce that word, wastrel. I always pronounced it wastrel. Because it sounds similar to waste, which sounds like something you would... a thing you would call someone you don't particularly care much about. Like they're calling us. Well, I didn't want you anyway. Jerks.
I'll let the Order handle this. Me, I'm heading home.
Guess just wanted to listen to the good news, huh?
Never know what you might hear that'll lead you in the right direction. The man wanders off somewhere, muttering to himself.
I bet this guy has a pretty awful life if he just hears random things all the time.
You'll need tough gear, the man says, wandering off.
I wonder if I shouldn't have talked to them already. I was starting to feel a little redundant.
You ask him to team up, but he refuses angrily. I ain't splitting the reward with nobody.
I expect we'll see his corpse sometime down the line.
You weren't planning on sharing either, so you don't try to change his mind.
So why do we have to talk to everyone? Unless this guy's just like our main guy's planning to just take off after getting the reward.
Before you even open your mouth to ask him to team up, he cuts you off. Thanks, but no thanks.
Oh, it's your funeral.
No way am I adventuring with anyone who keeps that sort of creepy company, he says.
Ah. You don't know Mar then. Didn't want to team up with you anyway. Monster hater.
Let us depart. We have a realm to save. He grabs his less than enthused colleague by the wrist and drags her off.
One of these two is going to end up biting it. The other is going to become very, very sad. Very, very sad.
You catch a glimpse of the terrified look on her face.
Wait, how? How?
and then the two disappear out of the audience chamber.
Oh, we're never seeing them again.
I am one of the guards charged with the castle's protection. I'll leave the dragon slaying to you adventurers.
At least they know what they're good at.
I am one of the guards charged with the castle's protection. I take not a single step from my post.
Also, they know what they're good at. Let's see. Oh, I still gotta speak with everyone at the hall, huh? Okay. I speak with these folks.
Don't get yourself killed out there, says the guard curtly.
Oh, probably.
Find some good people to help you fight the beast. You're less likely to die that way, says the guard. Asking Queen Nilla to join you is beyond preposterous. Better not even try.
Point.
The castle will close to visitors shortly. Please be on your way. You're shooed out of the castle.
Alright. I wonder if that was just, okay, you've spoken with everyone, let's move along, or if I just walked to the gate before, they would be like, okay, you're good, we can move along.
In the end, you set out, just the two of you, to hunt the dragon.
Just 50 gold pieces and a sword on your back.
How may I help you? The proprietress inquires.
I imagine if this were an Atelier game, we'd probably be playing as her. Oh, we got 1,000 gold pieces turn. A lot more than expecting. Oh,
Will that be all? The proprietress asks.
we'll just keep those gold pieces for now.
A weapons
event card.
merchant accosts you in the street, despite your best efforts to mind your own business.
And he's a suspicious weapons merchant.
He speaks to you in a voice barely above a whisper. You want the most powerful weapon there ever was?
I think this title forgot an extremely in the title.
He conspicuously checks his surroundings before revealing this weapon of apparent renown to you.
Okay, this is amusing. Just tilt the card out, it's like as if it's like just giving you a little glimpse of this weapon. Ooh, look at it, it's got a cool name and it's got a cool design to it.
To hear him tell it, this is a legendary weapon, and one of its kind at that. It can be yours for 20,000 gold pieces, he says.
Oh, I like how those are 2 gold pieces for G. Although, it makes me think they probably have coins of different denominations. There's no way someone's gonna actually carry like 20,000 gold pieces unless they're all ultra light. Same weight as a Skyrim coin would have. And I guess this event won't matter for now because I don't have that kind of money anyway.
You can smell the scam a mile away, and yet the aura of this weapon does have something of the legendary about it.
Wow, it's like this GM knew exactly what I was thinking. Well, regarding the first part anyway. I can't. What if I tried to anyway?
You open your coin purse only to find you don't have 20,000 gold pieces.
Me, surprised Pikachu face.
No money, no sale. He tucks the weapon away once more.
Alright, next event.
The old man kindly warned you of the dangerous monsters outside of town.
Oh, it's almost as if I was playing an RPG.
The child says you should see Nexton as soon as you leave the castle town.
Yes, that's the name of the next area I'm going to visit. Nexton. I like how it's called Nexton. It'll be the next place we visit, probably.
You peek inside the carriage shop only to
boy.
hear the owner call out that they're closed. Guess you won't be making use of them after all.
This guy looks like an end of chapter boss right here. Figure maybe like some sort of bonus fight or something. Is this the quest board?
Before you stands a sign calling for people to join the hunt for the dragon.
Just tell me what side quests are in here.
Earlier, you saw the bit about the handsome reward for whoever slays the dragon, and hightailed it to the castle. A woman stares at the sign, transfixed.
Oh. Is she our third party member, perhaps?
Her face curls into a scowl as she notices you. Monster! The woman cries, and flings magic at Mar.
Wow.
Startled by the spell, Mar grows dizzy.
Out. What are you doing? Mar, you alright? Knowing me, I'd probably run the Mar first.
You gather the dizzy Mar in your arms and glare at the woman.
So where do we get to the part where a guard runs up to the woman and yells, "Stop, you have violated the law"?
This ain't a monster, you growl, as the woman snarls over you. I hate monsters.
That works too.
The two of you bicker for quite a while.
Yes it is. No it isn't. Yes it is. No it isn't. Yes it is. No it isn't. And suddenly it's nighttime. 1 hour later. Ah, got the silly music now.
In the end, the woman admits she may have jumped to conclusions, but stubbornly refuses to apologize. Inwardly, you call her unsavory names as your attention shifts to a different topic of conversation.
I would not actually do that. At least I would like to think that I wouldn't actually do that.
Turns out she really hates the dragon and would love to take him down with her own two hands.
So what, you just assumed that Mar was a dragon? Was the dragon that you had to slay?
But she knows she's no match for him alone, so she's at a loss for what to do. When you tell her you're after the same thing, she squints down her nose at you. Fine, she says. I can help you.
Yes, that's more the merrier, right?
She's a little annoying, but you are looking for quest companions. I only want to see the dragon dead. I don't care about anything else, she mutters.
Does that mean we get a share of the reward? Can we take your share of the reward?
You overhear her remarks and grin without thinking. Then you don't care about getting a share of the reward.
Stop getting in my head, game!
That suits you perfectly. You happily join forces with the black-clad woman.
Wow, so... keeps her word, okay.
She introduces herself as Melanie.
How more on the nose do you want to get, game, huh?
She tells you she is a witch, but says nothing of why she hates monsters or what grudge she bears against the dragon.
That a dragon killed her family. Just broke into the house one day and burned them right up.
The door is shut tight. You spy a keyhole on it, suggesting the existence of a corresponding key.
Wow, you think?
Maybe you should come back if you ever find a key.
Only had one of those simple keys the other party had. Can't step over it. Of course not. Alright. Let's move on then. Ah, it's just as the kid said. Off to Nexton. And then after we get to Nexton, we'll probably go to Venville. And then after that, Fourth Square. Okay, so the RPG menu is accessible by the escape key. Got it. Ooh. We love a good card gallery. Of course, I can't walk in the water. Like an RPG map. I check my party status. Yes, I can. Level 1 starters. Like, Melanie has a quicker experience curve to start. This either means she's not staying with us or she's going to slow down considerably as she levels up. Have abilities. Haven't acquired them yet. Alright. Equipment. Yeah. Little weapon armor accessory slots. Party. Oh, okay. I appreciate so. Like any good RPG. Only have 3 in front. You'll have many more members in reserve. Inventory. Other inventory. Like have a card that's specifically for you don't have any cards. Selection. Yep. Ah. Yeah, let's save. Yeah, even yes and no. Alright. Let's move on, shall we? Off to next in. I stepped on it. I feel like I'm playing a tabletop game here. Alright, let's go question the locals.
Welcome to Nexton, hails a man.
Oh no. He's the NPC with the canned welcome to town greeting. Let's ask about the town first.
The man doesn't respond to any question except to parrot back his original greeting.
Okay. Okay, is this like your actual gag? Gonna be also... Nope.
You try asking the man if he knows anything about the dragon.
Oh, all you can say is welcome to Nexton. It's weird.
The man's eyes widen. He leans close, cupping his hand to his mouth.
Oh no, I think we said the key phrase to break him out of his trance. We broke him out of the loop, you guys.
Welcome to Nexton, he whispers in your ear.
Oh. Wow. Yes, this is me. Can we just ask nothing and see what he says?
With no particular business, you take your leave.
Walk away from him. You hear him say, welcome to Nexton. Alright, well there you go. There's your little NPC greetings, welcome to town gag.
The woman tells you she's so terrified of what might happen if the dragon attacks the town. She hasn't been able to eat.
That knife probably isn't going to be very good for self-defense either. No, I actually wanted this card over here.
The man helpfully advises you take the opportunity to purchase equipment and curatives while you are in town.
The other stock NPC, the one who tells you to, hey, make sure you get stuff because you're probably not going to survive without stuff. Alright, well, we'll take his advice.
How may I help you? The proprietor inquires.
Wow. Look, it's that one guy, except now they've put a large table and some other stuff in front of him. 5 minutes in paint. Probably want to get a ring from Melanie because she has the lowest defense. And at least close the gap with it. Melanie is all set. Ching. I'll hold on to the other 500 for now.
Will that be all? The proprietor asks.
Yes, that will be all.
A woman sits hunched over by the side of the road.
And all the ladies in this town just love their bread. Just always carrying a loaf with them.
Upon catching sight of you, she calls out for your aid. She's sprained her ankle and needs you to take her to the nearby apothecary.
I'm pretty sure. Get a shoulder to lean on. I like how there's two options that essentially say no and one option that says yes. I'm going to select the yes option.
You try to lift the woman into your arms, but the weight's too much for you to bear.
Right.
You lay the woman back down where you found her and mutter a quiet farewell before turning to leave.
Wow, are you for real? Can we at least, ask one of these two to help? Or maybe both of them? Or maybe Stretcher get.
Upon seeing that, Melanie snaps. What kind of person are you?
We're leaning towards Melanie right now. This is another one of my pet peeves. Neither of these responses are ones that I would normally pick. I guess I'm not really playing as the guy. I'm more watching a tale of this aloof young man who right now only cares about himself. Screw it. Got a dragon to worry about.
We've got the dragon to worry about, you say, like an insensitive jerk.
Thank you, GM. But I don't exactly feel comforted by this.
Ignoring you, Melanie gingerly helps the woman up.
Can I be Melanie? Can I stop being this guy and just be Melanie? Even though, she did try to kill Mar, but now I got kind of liking her.
Mar bends so the woman can get on his back, and the two of them head off in search of the apothecary.
I'm sure this is character development for now. This guy starts off as a self-centered jerk, but eventually he's going to start caring for the world.
You watch them walk away for a moment before following, complaining to yourself about what a wasted time this is.
Look, once you get your reward from completing the side quest, it's all going to be worth it. I assure you. Thanks for showing me where the apothecary is, game. And jump over to upwards facing terrain cards. The arrow keys that choose the direction you want to jump, then press the enter key. Or, since I'm using mouse controls, I could probably just click here.
Like that.
Let's go. See, if I can jump, then why
apothecary.
not just carry the lady? Would-be hero and company. I like this title.
After taking a curative, the woman begins hopping up and down.
Wow. That cured her ankle right up, didn't it?
Nothing holds a candle to Ivory Order medicine, she beams.
Oh boy, wait till I tell you where they came from.
She thanks you and pulls something from her breast pocket.
They said pocket. Oh my god, it's a 1 card! Wait, no, it actually is a 1 card. Mysterious 1 card.
You've helped someone, albeit not quite out of the goodness of your own heart.
Maybe if I collect all the mysterious cards, I can get to the secret ending.
It might be a good idea to do that again, should you come across anyone else in need of assistance.
Maybe they're like kudos.
If you do, I'm sure something good will happen.
Right. Thanks for the mysterious explanation. Yeah. Sure Weapons flip side story. Sure. I wonder if it will give us a twist. Where is mature lady? Every morning she wakes up early to get the breakfast ready, and every morning she has to take her husband's abuse. There's only so much a woman can. Alright, knowing Yoko Taro is probably going to be some really dark twist on the flip side here. Find out what it is. The mornings are quiet now, save for the soft sounds of chopping. Her husband vanished some days ago, and ever since, meat's been on the menu more often than not. Alright. We're done here. What's at the item shop? Hey, an escape rope, or an aerodyne thread. Except in this game it's called the Bellwether. Ooh, go home. Yeah, there we go. Persona reference. Complete. Let's see. Oh, okay. So that's progression, but we're going to talk to everyone else first.
It seems the majority of the world's medicine is made by the Ivory Order. Many people depend on it.
Made in quotations. You know what? I'm suspecting that this Ivory Order is something sinister.
That's probably part of the reason the Order has so many ardent supporters.
Like, they're going to tell us that Ivory Order medicine is people. Right, and Mature Woman has been helping them make this Ivory Order medicine. Clear up that fog of war. Okay, 2 cars are highlighted. Oh ho!
As your eyes roam everywhere but the path you walk, you barrel right into someone.
Oh, it's these 3 mofos.
When you turn to see who it is, you see the Ivory Order trio from the castle. Winifred, are you all right? The sagely old man asks the woman, voice full of concern.
I'm pretty sure her impact was cushioned.
I'm fine, the woman called Winifred replies. Thank you, Hedwin. Berwin, the old man calls, turning to their stoic companion.
We'll see. I like the way they did this, the way they kind of let you know what the names of all these folks are, without outright just telling you. Just slipping into the dialogue. Okay, these are these 3 folks' names.
He jerks forward, as if to defend Hedwin and Winifred. The trio advances on you. How dare you treat disciples of the Ivory Order with such disrespect?
Yeah, I'm starting to like you even less now. Wow. Is there any one where I just say sorry? Just watch where you're going. Close
They're
enough.
the ones who ran into you. So if anything, they should be apologizing.
Yeah, exactly.
We were standing still, says Hedowin, his calm tone belying the anger on his face.
You lie.
Muttering a half-hearted apology, you try to keep walking.
This would have been my first choice. I also do in real life.
But that's when you notice something in your hand.
Oh, wasn't
Looks
done
like
yet.
you accidentally grabbed Winifred's coin purse when you ran into her.
Oh, great. So now we're an accidental thief as well. Well, this isn't going to go over well.
Thief, bellows Berwin, drawing his weapon. Guess you've got to fight your way past.
Oh no. Oh boy.
Let's do this.
Can we not do this? Can we just say, hey, sorry, we messed up,
Don't worry, the coffin card is down, but they're still alive.
look, I really didn't mean to. Is there a run option? Can I run? There we go. You see no scenario in which you might escape. Okay. Well, at least, kind enough to let us know that we're gonna get walloped. Well, in RPGs you always, or in any game you always attack the medic first, right? Hold on. Yeah. We'll implement. Yes! 1 damage! So that means if I can stretch this out for another 121 turns, I might be able to win this. Another 60 turns. All I have to do is weather their blows for 60 turns. Yeah. Yep. I can do this. Right? I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. I'm not fine. I'm very not fine. Alright, so what are the consequences of this fight?
The Ivory Order laid you out flat.
Nice
The
Pikachu
Ivory
face.
Order trio looks at you like they can't believe such a weakling would even try to hunt down the dragon.
And this is why we're going to kill boars for the next 84 days.
Taking pity on your ineptitude, the Ivory Order trio uses their magic to heal your wounds.
Stern, but
We mustn't
not
tarry
cruel.
any longer. To the monster researcher of Thriston with us, Hedowin urges his companions and the trio depart.
Also, you owe us 1,000 gold for the 2 gems that we had to spend to heal you up. Alright, so we have 3 glowing cards.
On your way to defeat the dragon, are you? The innkeeper inquires as you set foot inside. The
How'd you
innkeeper
guess?
gives you a room free of charge in a show of support for any and all who wish to defeat the dragon.
Well, it's gotta be a pretty wicked promotion they got going on there. Imagine if, once the dragon's defeated and days saved, you're gonna have a bunch of loyal customers coming back, cause I remember that first time they got one on the house, but we don't need the rest for now. Probably like our Pokemon Center. Just need to restore ourselves, we go there. For now we will talk to these glowing border
The girl
cards.
says if you follow this road northwest for a bit, you'll come to Thriston.
Okay, I didn't expect them to actually name their towns like this in sequence. Alright. Lane Girl's flip side story. Wow, I guess the NPC requirements aren't so bad.
Apparently a monster researcher lives in Thriston and might know something about the dragon.
Do you have... Are you part of a triplets by any chance? Alright, a good doctor. Good that they let us know that this is a doctor is a good one. Not like a mad scientist. Yeah, let's get out of here. Nothing else to do. World map.
Aimless wandering can be fun, but if you want purpose and direction, I'd suggest sticking to the path.
And miss out on the optional items? Never. Oh, encounter enemies with which to do battle. Alright. They gave us a freebie, but now it's for real. Your entire party falls, it ends here. Guess they have auto saving, but there's no continue options, so keep that in mind. Oh, at least they informed us. Nope, we're clearing this fog of war right up. Leave no card uncovered. Thought we were gonna be safe if we stayed on the path. Alright, fine. Well, this shouldn't be too much of a hassle anyway. Wow. Practically a Hearthstone resource system. Yep. Alright, so Melanie's the only one with gem skills at the moment, so might as well use her gem card. Because the other folks don't have any like that. Ooh, spell crit. Let's go. I only took 1 damage. Look at that. I am almost invincible. I hope the Game Master's hard arms don't get tired of holding that battle table out. So I was just saying, go to an inn or use items. I don't need to. Well, I do have a story I want to see. See what that girl's deal is. Like the collection. What we have here. Rain patters the window. A picture book lies open. Paper and paint perfume. Tiny fingers turn the page. Now for the twist! The book is upside down. No more light in her eyes. Only memories of mother. A painted rainbow bleeds. I guess this is like the past girl, and this is present girl. Need to eliminate this fog of war here. Alright, let's see how far in over my head I've gotten now. Not as bad as I thought. I was expecting like some sort of 30 HP bear to come out and slay me. I'll take out the one with fewer HP. I probably could have concentrated on the... Oh, but that was a weakness.
I was lucky.
Alright. Fire, water, lightning, wind, light and dark. Right, got it. Certain monsters will be weaker and resistant to certain elements. Like any old good. Yeah, sorry about that. I noticed the internet disconnected, so yeah. Hopefully everything's back now, so let's move on and click on the chest. Good, chest found. Oh. Good thing this one didn't require a key. And it's the revive item. Spear elixir. On there. Keep exploring the world map. What else is there? Alright, how far in over my head have I gotten now? Give me some 30 HP bears. Or not, that's fine too. One, two. Notice this game also has a restore all your HP when you level up feature. That's pretty handy. Ooh, I got an easy win achievement. I assume that's the achievement I get for winning a battle without ever taking damage. Mar is now on the same level as the rest of us. Body slam. Deal damage equal to value of 2 rolled dice. Alright. Like the commitment to the tabletop aesthetic. I appreciate it. Event.
You pick up a scrap of paper dropped by some manner of monster. It has a message scrawled on it in crude lettering.
Is this an instanced quest? Oh, it's backwards. Backwards speak. Treasure stolen. Monster and cave past mountain near. Wait, stolen treasure past cave and mountain near fountain. Okay, so I just need to find a fountain that's near a mountain, and then find a cave past it, and I'll find treasure.
Clearly, whoever dropped this message did not want to forget where the stolen treasure is hidden.
Oh, that poor schmuck. I guess,
Stash the scrap of paper in your pack, and resolve to keep an eye out for the treasure on your travels.
I wonder if the game will automatically remind me of that scrap of paper when it becomes relevant. Monster memo number 1. Other event.
A monster appears to be in pain. Seems the poor thing's been poisoned.
Oh man.
You may be able to aid it by administering some antidote.
Do I have any antidote? Please tell me I have antidote.
You would help it if you could, but you have no antidote on hand. Unable to do anything more, you keep walking.
F. Press F for this poor monster. Ooh. They're like a super powerful monster in this little strip of land here, perhaps. Something that gives me a ton of experience. We're getting the slightly stronger foes. Fortunately, there's only one of them and 3 of us. Never stood a chance. Good warrior wastes no time. Probably true, but I wonder what a good mage would do. Or a good cleric. Or a good archer. I don't like the looks of that place. Another chest.
Watch out, your friends cry, as something comes hurtling straight at your face.
Ah, it's a koala bear. Oh no.
Keep your cool. Your friends gasp as you catch whatever it is before it clobbers you.
Or maybe it was the thing. No clobbering time for you. Or, alright, the staff. The staff is just flying towards me. Got it. Sure, yep. Yes, that's totally something that happens every day. Don't you hate it when you're just walking down the street and a thunder staff almost hits you in the face? I wonder if Melanie can equip that. Yes, she can. Alright. Now she's Mondo powerful. He will vaporize everything she touches. Yeah, money. Another trapped chest, also. Another event, huh?
You come across two men sitting on a rock. They take no notice of you or the party, but you can hear their fervent discussion. You listen in and deduce that they are a pair of thieves.
Guess they haven't seen us?
You lean in, trying to hear what else the thieves are talking about. You catch pieces of the conversation here and there. I hid the goods. Head south just before the bridge. No, whatever ye do, don't go into the bewildering wood. It sounds like they've just told you where to find their stolen loot.
South of the bridge before the woods, huh?
You hastily grab a scrap of paper, write down what you've heard, and quietly sneak away.
Yeah, we're getting ourselves some stuff. Alright, I'm gonna backtrack just a little bit. Going all the way south, baby. Or maybe this was a trap all along. It's like, ha ha ha. Oh man, I can't believe you overheard us and are trying to get one up on us. And now we're gonna totally get you instead. Ooh, look at that crit. Yes, nice work. Getting that RNG for the crit. But it's all over. It does roll with enter, but I can just click the mouse. Ooh. Yeah, that's a critical right there. Not only getting slammed on, but getting rolled over. Ouch. Level 3, baby. Got the wind spell. Value roll to attack and deal wind damage. Alright, so it's a random attack modifier.
Something's catching the sunlight just so. You move closer to get a better look at it.
There we go. This is the thieves' loot right here.
You find a chest lodged in the hollow of a tree.
Alright, let's see what these thieves have collected.
Something about this feels familiar. You fish a note out of your pack.
Game just reminding us, oh, by the way.
Sure enough, this is the location those thieves mentioned when you were eavesdropping.
This is it right here.
Quite convinced you found their stash, you open the chest with a self-satisfied smirk on your face.
Turns out. Oh. You like that. Alright, so yet another item for Melanie. We're gonna give it to her right away. Or, okay, it wasn't for Melanie. For Mar. There you go, now you're tankier. All their defense is equal. Melanie is just faster. Alright, going back up here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Of course, mountains aren't traversable. Too bad this is an Advance Wars. Also would just cost double the movement points. Man, I hope Reboot Camp comes out soon.
Lying in the grass, you find an old telescope. You figure a look at the path ahead can't hurt, and pick it up.
It's good to survey the surroundings. Does that mean we get to cover?
Through the lens, you see something in the distance, but you can't tell exactly what.
Looks like a bag.
All you know is there's something up ahead. You should be able to tell for certain what it is if you get closer.
Either that or a monster. It's gonna inch closer.
You leave
I'm
the
a creep.
shaky telescope where you found it, and make your way cautiously toward what you saw.
I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the heck are you doing here?
Prowling about.
Heck yeah.
You channel the inner champion of justice you never knew you had, and decide to throw down with the monsters.
That's supposed to be sarcastic. Oh, what? Spells can miss? What? We're still in the chump phase. Alright, 6 is respectable. 8.
Nice work.
Thank you. But for the battles, at least, it seems like this is just it's all aesthetic. Everything else, it plays out like a standard RPG battles, just that instead of a command menu, you're given cards that represent your options. Of course, the main character wields lightning powers. It was either that or holy powers. And again, since we're early on, probably don't want to get to the holy and dark elements just yet. Those are usually for the more powerful endgame skills usually. You get stuff. Whoa. I'm guessing this is all for show. I'm gonna get the same reward no matter what. I'm really wondering if this was predetermined and they were just doing that as a little...
You sheathe your sword with a braggartly flourish, flashing a smug grin at your friends. But no one's looking at you except for Melanie. The exasperated sigh she heaves rings loud as a shout in your ears.
Yeah. Like, golly gee, that's just the same monsters that we've defeated 100 times before. Why do you look so satisfied? Jerk. Another enemy. Or M key to scroll when you got many. Just got it. Guess at least with the gems resource system you don't have to worry about conserving MP. Just use your big powerful skills to eliminate everything in 20 paces. Another chest. It pays to go off the beaten path. Ah. That was an item that cost like 1,000 coins in the shop. Look at that. Free 1,000 coin item. Different folks. They'll all fall to the same fireball flash headbutt assault, though. I do wish the cards will let us know the speed status of all the enemies. Or at least let me plan ahead what I would need to do. Oh, these folks are as good as done. Stick a fork in them. Although instead of a fork, we just stuck more on them. Let's just move on. Burn it all down. Probably don't need the body slam, but I'm gonna body slam anyway. Probability says that the headbutt attack's gonna deal around 7 damage. Fight for the ages. Yes, yes, this fight against random trash mobs was definitely one that I will remember. More so than the other fights against the trash mobs that I fought. Ah, can't step in there. Alright, fine. Not until I get the boots of water walking, I assume. Alright, now how far and over my head have I gotten? Not very. Slimes are weak to fire. Slimes ill like fire. Also furballs. They also ill like fire.
You spy a rather large number of monster prints on the ground. A wry smile plays across your lips as you remove the scrap of paper from your pack.
Alright, this is the one with the fountain in the cave in the mountain, right?
Pull from your pack the scrap of paper you picked up just north of Castle Advent. You feel around in the grass for a few moments before your hand strikes something surprisingly firm. The scrap of paper tells no lies. You greedily open the chest.
Give it to me. 1,000 coins. Oh, you love to see it. Uh-oh.
You are surprised to find a merchant selling goods in a place like this.
Oh boy, I hope this merchant doesn't take only emeralds as payment. Yeah, why not?
You decide to take a look, and the merchant welcomes you energetically. These are my unsold wares. I would be happy to sell to you for a fraction of the price, the old woman says as she lines up some medicine bottles before you.
Boy. Is this like Pokemon where everything's priced very... or all the medicine's very bitter? But apparently not, it's just all cheaper. Do I need... in need of any of this? It's cheap. How many antidotes can I buy? Up to 10 at a time, alright. Oh man, see I don't know. Well, I hope I run into that one monster again. But I guess we'll buy... stock up to 5 for now. Oh, but I can only hold 30. I should probably take care of one buy, but... okay, we'll just buy pretty curative. Be enough, right? I think that will be all for now.
I'm closing for the day, she announces as she packs up her goods. It seems you won't be able to do any more shopping here.
Alright. So I've done enough. Ah. It's fighting time. Give me my trash mob. We're going for the OTK, baby. Oh my god! Headed right in the weak spot. Taken out with one card. Alright, no going that way.
You kick a rock down the road, muttering about what jerks those three from the Ivory Order are. Cut it out, chides Melanie. She warns you your anger will only come back to bite you in the rear.
Yes, but what if I wanted to let that hate flow through me?
You grumble, but your sulking is cut short when out of the thicket leaps a monster.
Ooh.
The rock you kicked must have hit it, because it is really mad. Brace yourself for battle.
Probably the funniest premise for a boss fight. Oh no, you've pissed off this random mob. It's time for a boss battle. No, it's a boss battle because there's a border and it's got the shockwave and the top is red and they got the big dramatic music playing. And I'm going to curb stomp this fella into the dirt. Look at that. Half its health gone in one blow. We are just going to smash it into the ground. Alright. Mar, finish it off. Wow, look at that. Not even... Didn't even have a chance. Oh man. We are the best, we are the greatest. Dragon, you're next. Watch out, cause here we come. Oh boy, 3 of them. This might be a little tricky. If I'm reading this right, we get a gem each time a character's turn comes up. Probably means we probably don't have to be too conservative with the gems. Of course, this all changes if once characters start getting like the 2 gem resource and higher resources. We'll probably start to appreciate those free cards a little more. The cantrips, as some other games might call them. By that, I mean... Slime's enemy story, alright. We're going to see what that entails. Now, we are going to... cave.
You come across a gaping hole in the ground. A sign beside it depicts a piece of armor, followed by, "Do not drop this in the hole." It's only human to want to do exactly what you're told not to. However willing you might be, you don't have the armor depicted, so you walk away.
Alright, just keep that in mind. Next time I get iron armor, come back here and drop it into the hole. Ooh, I hope you're an armor vendor.
You're in luck. I have some rare items for sale, she remarks, lining up some goods before you.
I wonder, do you have anyone you know working in the item shops in the other towns, perhaps? Look at the equipment that I'm looking at, but on the other hand, my guess is I'll probably run into these later. It's not like they're on sale, so I could probably just ignore them for now, right? Oh, I see these rings do affect different stats though. Probably get a fire ring for the hero, at least. Oh wait, nope. I clicked the wrong one.
She begins closing her shop, saying she needs to stock up on wares again. It seems you won't be able to do any more shopping here.
Expect we'll run into the items again at least. No need to fret. For some reason I forgot to open this chest. Yes, give me one more of that money. Alright, time to beat up some more trash mobs.
Don't hold back.
Wasn't planning on it. Another one shot. Boy, it's a real good thing I got that Thunder Staff. Melanie is coming quite the nuker. Oh, I was hoping there would be a quest on there. Or at least Gary was here, Ash is a loser. Imagine that the Ivory Order just writes on the side. Ivory Order was here, Ash is a loser. Oh wait, I just realized the guy's default name is Ash too, right? Wow, that's a coincidence right there. Shame one of the heroes in other guys in the Ivory Order isn't named Gary. Or Blue, depending on what you prefer. Ram his base. I think that's all the cards in this overworld, right? If I can go over here and try to unlock that goblin encounter again. Can I want to help that goblin now. Yes. Can I?
Something comes rocketing down from the mountaintop. There and gone in a flash. What was that?
What was that? Monster person who cares. Try to take a peek.
The thing that you saw tumbling down the slope was definitely a person.
Does the sound effect mean I got it right?
You're overcome with a sense of deja vu. That's right. High-speed slope rolling was all the rage in town not too long ago.
Like this world's blitzball, high-speed slope rolling.
You try it out for yourself and start rolling down the hill. It sure feels good, tumbling over the rough and craggy ground, like a rotating massage.
In a way to describing it, I'm assuming we're rolling on our sides.
Seeing how much fun you're having prompts your friends to come tumbling down after you. Everyone seems nice and relaxed afterward.
You know, a little relaxed, little fun never hurt anyone, right? Alright, where's that goblin? Can I help the goblin? I want to help that goblin. I got antidote. Please don't tell me the goblin took too much poison damage and was knocked out. Or died. Probably. Yeah, probably died. Yeah, max roll. The critical modifier.
You did great.
This time, luck was on our side. Ooh, and a bonus reward. Pick this one this time. Yeah, whatever. I still think the reward is predetermined, and what we're seeing there is just a smoke and mirrors show. You know what? Let's get on with the story. Enter Thurston. What we got next? Is it the good doctor? All sorts of establishments. Yeah, you know what? Let's pretend I'm completely new to RPGs and see what you got to tell me. This is the inn. Rest here to recover your party's HP. It's like a Pokemon Center. Or, you know, like inns in other RPGs that sometimes cost money, but this one doesn't. This is a apothecary. That's your item shop. Buy curatives. And status ailment here. This is the armor. Buy equipment here. This is the item shop. Buy use items here. This is the game parlor. Come here to play some card games when you need a break from your travels. Yo, I heard you like card games. You put a card game in your card game. This is the carriage shop. For a nominal fee, its driver will take you to any town you've already... Okay, so the inn is free, but the fast travel system costs money. Not that it matters too much, because I'm assuming in the overworld I could just pan the camera over to where I want to go and just click over there, right? That about sums it up. Don't be a stranger. Probably won't see much use from the carriage shop, but the others might see some use.
Welcome. 100 gold pieces will get you wherever you're headed, the master says as you set foot in the carriage shop. You will be instantly transported to any location you've previously visited. Travel for 100 gold pieces?
Holy crap, these carriages are way better than I thought. Again, are they really carriages, or they're just like teleporters in the form of carriages? But I don't need services at the moment. Just gonna explore the place.
Well, if it isn't the head of the National Inn Association's son, the innkeeper blurts out, overcome with surprise.
You're not talking to me, are you?
You've clearly been mistaken for someone else, but the innkeeper looks so excited that you dare not burst or bubble. Your room is free.
Or is this just like they're gonna, in each town, they're just gonna have a different excuse as to why your inn stay will not cost you money? Or is it just the case that these two are free and every town here on out is going to cost an increasingly larger price?
It seems the sound of a flute could once often be heard coming from the doctor's house.
Oh no. Is this what the Pied Piper is doing now? Just taking up
His neighbors complained about the noise, though, and all has been quiet since.
This is what happens. All you have to do is just, you know, if something bothers you, you just go tell someone about it, and maybe you can work things out. Hopefully they work things out by talking and not anything else.
The man says you'll need a torch to explore caves. And, he adds, it just so happens you can buy them at the item shop. You get the feeling he probably works for said shop.
Eh. Wow, I feel dirty.
The man scours his skin with a washcloth, trying to rid himself of all odor.
Always good to clean yourself up a little bit.
Apparently, he blames his natural musk for his unlucky love life.
Somehow, I had the feeling that this was going to go in this direction.
You catch a whiff of scent wafting off him. It is rather pungent.
Reminds me I should probably take a shower myself.
An idea strikes you. Maybe getting rid of the toxins within the body would get rid of the odor without, too.
Wait. What are we, a scientist now? Sure, why not?
An antidote and he chugs it down. As soon as he's finished, the odor completely disappears.
Holy cow, this is a revolutionary new use for antidote.
Overjoyed, the man resolves to tell the person he likes how he feels. From his breast pocket, the man pulls out something to give you in thanks.
Mysterious card 2. Or actually, if they really, really wanted to fuddle us, it could have been a mysterious card 3. Imagine the goblin probably give us like mysterious card 7 or something. Alright, move along.
Apparently monsters have been mugging people along this stretch of road lately. The Ivory Order is searching for where they're stashing the stolen goods.
Could they be in this well that's right beside you, perhaps? Check that later.
The woman tells you a monster stole something very valuable from her. If only someone could get it back for me, she sighs.
He also does a wink wink and nudges you twice.
What did it steal, you ask? Medicine, says the woman, to give my skin a lustrous glow.
Well boy, howdy, do I have a product for you! Oh, they're not going to give me a chance to give it to her, are they?
The woman, who fashions herself a missionary of love, haughtily cries she's too beautiful and popular for her own good.
Suffering for success. Oh, can't even help her. Alright, fine. Move along.
How may I help you? The proprietress inquires.
Oh, so the discount wasn't even that big, it was just like a 10%. Although it did have like more curatives in there. Again, with only 30 item slots, I do have to...
Will that be all? The proprietress asks.
Have to be a little picky with what I want to pack along with me. I don't even know if I'll use them. Watch, probably like the end of the game and I'll still have like my paralysis heals and poison heals. Because I'm gonna just try to tough my way through the elements. Well. Oh, that's 2,000 though. I think first I will buy sword. Get our hero up to speed here. Ka-ching. Then we'll buy we'll just buy an extra set of iron armor so I can just drop that into the cave hole next time I see it. We'll leave it there. Ah, you don't say. You mean I gotta equip an item on my character for it to be of any use? Oh, I thought I could have just kept it in my bag and then it would have given me all its protective and offensive properties.
This is the game parlor. Come play cards, the boy at reception calls.
What kind of card game we get to play here? Yeah, sure. I do like a little tutorial game. I find it better. I find that I learn things better if I have it demonstrated to me rather than just having the instructions read out to me. Goal is to use your cards to get more points than the other players. Get points by arranging your cards into sets of matching cards or consecutive straights. Try making a set. Just dealt their hand one card at a time. My turn. Everyone takes their actions in order. You're up first. Guess I can choose to... Oh, I get 2 cards. Okay. I'm gonna have a hand size of 4. Oh, okay. I'll act for the other player. The NPC, the GM will play out. Have any cards? Or all but 1 card. So no matter what happens, you only get to keep 1 card. Got it. Yeah, so they can draw 3 cards and also take 1 from the pot and then attempt to make a set from what I've got left. Or, okay, they're just there to use. Got it. Draw 2 cards. Make a set with up to 3 cards of the same number. 3 A's. A set with the aces. Yeah, so, alright, aces are nothing special, they're just 1 point. Got it. Because I really want to look out for the 10s, don't I? Ooh, but they got a pair of 4s. Make sets from cards with consecutive numbers. Yes, yes, but I can only make 1 set per turn. Make a 2-card set with 3s or a 3-card set with 2 3. Make whichever one you prefer. Obviously, I'm going to pick the one that gives me more points. Yes, give me the 9-point set. Let's go. Remember what I told you about sets. Make sets from 2 or 3 cards of the same number from 3 consecutively numbered cards, but you can only make 1 set per turn. And only have up to 3 Oh, okay. Basically, you gotta keep your highest scoring cards. That's it for the basic rules. Alright, let's end this. Last turn. Look at the rulebook or forfeit. Oh man, which one do I want to do? Do I want to go with the consecutive set that only get me 6 points, or the 3 card set that will get me 9? I'm gonna get rid of the lowest value. Who is our winner? Oh man, who is our winner? Game Carler Receptionist comes in second. But I win, haha, in your face, loser. That's what this guy probably would say. Will I play cards? Yes, will I ever? Alright, now that the tutorial's done, it's time for the real cheating AI to... Ooh, I bet... Okay, cards 1 to 8. Bet, we can pick variants. There will be variants that appear later. Probably with different numbers of cards. Alright. We'll go first. Okay, this is starting to sound like Nier music right here. Alright. What we got? Pair of 8s. Let's go. Oh, how unfortunate. Okay, no, this is definitely Nier music. But I'm pretty sure I selected the default music from the options. I don't know why it's playing this Nier theme right now. I can make another pair. Let's go. Pitch the ace, because it's a low value card. Oh no, they gotta run. Catching up. I don't know what happens when the pot is full. What is this luck? What is this luck that I've got going on here? That's a blackjack, baby. Oh well, there's still 18 cards in this deck. It's still anyone's game. I'm not gonna make anything good from this. I might as well just Can I just refrain? Can I refrain from making a set? Fine, if you want me to make a set so badly. Alright, can I say no now, or... Alright, fine. And we're just gonna get rid of this one. That set is worth chump change compared to what I got. Oh snap. Well, they still could turn it around. Anything could happen. I guess the advantage of making a set is that you can get rid of cards from the pot, and that means your opponent can't use them anymore. Well, it's still anyone's game. We still got 10 cards in the deck. You can turn this around. I know the highest value card is an 8, and I've got 3 of those 8s, but, you know, it could be anything. Here, we'll give you a 6, because I pity you so bad. Hey, maybe you'll get a 5, 4, 5, 6 run, maybe. Alright, they're probably just gonna pitch that, because it's the lowest value. Yep. Not too much strategy there. Let's get rid of your lowest value set. Oh no, I don't have any good cards. Well, I'll just pitch the 2 lowest value cards. Haha. 7's gonna be mine forever, fool. Ah, they got the other 8. Whatever. Take your pity points. You're not gonna keep that set anyway. Or you are. Fine. I mean, it's a net 1 point loss, won't make much of a difference. Last turn, maybe, go 5, 6, 7. That's 18 points. Yes, give me my 18 points, baby. Yeah, let's just rub it in. We'll get rid of the 14 point set. Who is our winner? Oh, gee, I wonder who could it be? Yes, nope, it's me. Never stood a chance. Just barreled on into the front and just stayed right there. Wasn't even a fight.
Good job. The boy praises you, proffering a gift in commemoration of your first win.
Let's see what I get. Alright, cosmetic. Marble dice. Sweet. You add skills? Ah, okay. Now we're cooking. But, no, now I can select multiplayer game parlor. I wonder if it's online multiplayer or if it's like couch multiplayer. I can't step in the well. Shucks. Visit the doctor's house.
Cyprian Ombre, I'm sorry, Cyprian Amber, has lived here for many years, conducting research on monsters.
Yes, even for fantasy names, that's a mouthful. Cyprian Ambre. Whoa, doesn't really roll off the tongue.
All the townsfolk affectionately call him Cypri.
Yeah, affectionately. Yes, I'm sure that's why they call him Cypri.
If anyone knows anything about the dragon, it's him. He's a veritable monster expert.
Right. Huh. Well, the GM just said he's a dragon expert, so maybe we shouldn't ask about... No, I'm kidding. Let's ask him.
You ask Cypri if he knows anything about the dragon. He says he'll tell you if you do him a favor.
It's always one of these, right? You want to advance a plot,
Monsters stole a precious treasure from him.
gotta do a thing. Ah, hey, I think there's been a rash of monster incidents stealing things,
If
right?
you reclaim the treasure, Cypri promises to tell you all he knows about the dragon.
Did you do this for like every party who came to ask you about the dragon? You told them, "Hey, I got a thing that needs recovered. Do you wanna go get that, and I'll tell you about it." Hey, did those Ivory Order folks stop by here? Did you tell them to get your treasure back too? Well, I don't see a reason why I should refuse.
It seems the treasure-thieving monster makes its hideout in the Western Cave. That's where you'll want to head.
That's so. Venture to the Western Cave to retrieve Cypri's prized possession. Well, I think I will call it here. Did venture through 2 towns, defeated a bunch of monsters, explored a whole world map. Got our start in this pretty interesting card-themed RPG game. Guess next time we will venture off to the western cave and try to recover everyone's stolen treasure, but tonight, this is where we'll stop. I think I will stream again on Sunday. I haven't decided what I'll do yet there, but it will be a one-off game as it usually has been for now. I do have some ideas in mind, but I'll definitely have something ready by then, so this is Voice of Cards, The Owl Dragon Roars. Seems interesting so far. I'll probably, yeah, I'll play it again next week. Till then, good night. Until next time.